Hello, I have arrived. I was slightly late because I had to go run to the pharmacy real fast. Just making sure everything's good here. Yep, we're good on that tab. We are good on this one, I believe. Yeah, we're good on both of those. Got the game open, got the bot running. All fine and good. Oh, actually, one bit. Let's turn on the camera here. Also, I moved the camera to a new angle. But what I had to do with this little, whoops, bump my pop filter, sorry about that. But this little tool is supposed to go in the handle of the print gun that I built. The thing is, it was initially too big. Here, actually, let's go to full cam. Do that for a sec. It was initially too big to fit in here. What I have is this set of files for trimming down 3D prints. Uh, and I tried to hand file it. Sorry again for bumping the mic. Gotta get used to it being there when I gesture. But I tried hand filing this little bit, and it was taking forever. So what I did actually, funny enough, is this little nub here is where the dial's supposed to go. I clamped that in a drill, and then just spun the drill above the file. So now it does properly fit in here. And it has a little bit of resistance, which is good, but the dial should be able to turn. So that's fun. Anyways, let's double check. I am not scanning a hard drive currently. I just need to grab quartz crystals. Because now we can do synthetic power shards. Exactly. Uh, Alien tech, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do not have enough of those. So let's just start the next hard drive scan. So the main thing is we're already uploading the, I'm just grabbing stuff to be put together for peak efficiency. I need to run off this way because I want to go up there for my, actually no, I want to go straight that way. So let's go ahead and we will upload one of those. Cloud aluminum sheets, yeah, those need to be uploaded. They aren't uploading. I actually want to check on that real fast. Wow, the radiation is reaching all the way over here. Okay. So I see stuff consuming them. Ah, copper ingots. Okay, what we're gonna do here real quick. Okay, 200 a stack, and if I need 5,000, uh, I'm gonna drop some of this stuff off. Because I need copper ingots, that's my current bottleneck. This is where our modular frames live, so there's those. Copper sheet, I can upload at least this chunk. The infused frames we can go ahead and drop over here. Wherever they ended up going. Actually, no, wait, they're more so over here, aren't they? Yeah. Drop these in there for now. We've got wire filled. Okay, so. Okay, I must have deconstructed something I didn't mean to. Let's see here. Oh no, it's just I'm not supplying enough copper ingots. Yeah, no, they were just going straight through. Okay, so we're not supplying enough. Iris. Iris. Sorry, that little jerk of my mouse there was Iris deciding that she needed to try to get my mouse cable. Let's see here. There's more copper ore, iron ore. The copper looks like it's not getting all the way down here. Okay. Then what we need to do is smart splitter here into a merger merger like here. Actually, no, it should go sooner. Right output overflow. There we go. So now any excess should go that way. So you got this sideline going here. This runs here and splits 3 ways. Okay. So that should help a bit more. That would explain why I wasn't getting as much copper ingots as I expected. Hold on, we've got 2 things going on here. Because we've got these 2 merging. Oh, these 2 are merging to go down here, and then these are the ones that go this way. Right? No, that's just merged midway through. And check up here because I believe it is this one that should have the excess. There we go. So that should be going at a constant tick now. Yeah, because we had some backup here. Go ahead and pull this up. There we go. Okay. Because now we can get rid of this. Okay, now we just merge them going down the line this way. The MAM's done. Those are all running that way, right? Yeah. That's not what we want. We want that right there. Okay. And then this is where it switched directions, right? Nope. That's where it switches directions. Got it. Hmm. We're going to do something very dumb here. Yes, we are having any excess overflow feed into itself, causing more excess overflow. Yes, I'm aware. It is dumb. But it means this line is now fully going because sure, it feeds into itself, but then any excess from trying to fold the belts together now goes down here. So that should be fine, which means we should be making automated alclad aluminum sheets again. Means I should be able to go down here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 3, 4, 5. Now it's 4. 1, 2. 3, 4. That should be all 5,000. Because once I do that, there's a lot of gross folding bottlenecks I should be able to fix. Bam, 5,000. Okay, then we get time crystals. And we grab a whole bunch of those. Hello, how's it going? Oh, sorry, did not mean to call out a lurker. My bad. I didn't realize I was a lurking emote. Alrighty, now we just go get the Fixium, whatever it's called, triangles from over here. We did that, and then on our trip back, we grab a whole bunch of iron plates. I don't remember how much those stack to, honestly. Yeah, that storage unit right there is what we want to be getting to. Just gonna try to lower myself to the ground slowly because I'm pretty sure slide jumping's still faster than flying. I believe it's just across water. Yeah, I think I see the faint outline of the power pole over there. Yeah, I can't slide jump here because the water's slightly too deep. But okay. So now we should be able to fly up and about. Because these power lines are ran along here, then we grab a bunch of these little triangles. It seems like it's making enough. I'm going to assume I'm going to want a lot of these going forward, so. Oops, flew out of range of my power grid. I was not thinking. So we just gotta slowly hover. So I don't die to fall damage. That would have been very embarrassing. Okay. So now we go ahead and we take these back out. We just put 4 stacks of these. That's the other Twitch open. Yeah, it's been a while. mostly went off the grid on streaming a little bit, but since I've been furloughed, figured now's a good time as any. But even if it's semi-lurk, I appreciate it. Yeah, let me think. I believe I was furloughed back in October, and I've kind of been streaming on and off. Since then, I've been somewhat consistent on it. It's mostly just I stream when my partner works because she works 12s. So that leads to like 2, 3 days a week. Let's see, let's get the MAM. Oil-based diamonds or cloudy diamonds. Interesting. I'll take those, I guess. Right now I'm fine with the coal-based ones in the particle accelerator, but might as well take those for now. Alright, pop those in. The rest are uploading. Forgot to kickstart the next hard drive. Scan. Now we just need a casual 10,000 iron plates. Oh, I should have. Dang it. I grabbed everything, but then I should have put a dimensional depot there so that I don't have to run back again. It's fine. Oh, I'm on the wrong floor too. Alright, let's see here. So it's 5 for a stack, so I need, what is that? 50 stacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Pretty sure that's full. Yeah, it is. $17, $18. $19, $20. $21, $22. That'll be enough for me to pop it back in. And let things finish uploading. Let's exercise. I'll be honest, I don't fully remember everybody's name. Like, it's ringing a bell, but I can't place the name to it. But things have been alright for me. I've been doing a little bit more job searching, and I've got a few prospects going, but nothing too concrete yet. Ah, yes. Now I remember. Gotcha. Yeah, how have things been going for you? So that was 4,200. So that was 21? No. Yeah, 21. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, 2. 43. Pitch the 4 plastic. 4. Yeah, I'll just do one more trip. Call that good enough. I need 2,200, which means I need another 11. So that's right. No, I need 1,200. So I need 6. Got it. Two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, current societal issues. Gotcha. Yeah, I was in an unexpected place for a little while there. I had been after I graduated, I worked for Steel Dynamics for a little bit. That paid decently, but yeah, there was a period where I moved like 6 times in the span of a year. Not a year. Like I think it was 5 times in a year and a half. So I got really good at packing stuff. Okay, so what was this? But yeah, because that had me in Indiana, then in Texas for a little while, and then back to a different part of Indiana to live with my partner, and then we moved to Minnesota, where I found a job that was going well for a while, but then they kind of ran out of money. So I got furloughed as a result, with the understanding that they might offer me a job in the future, but also, like I said, they were kind of out of funds, so not sure. I'm not relying on that, so I'm just doing job searching in the meantime. But how's the city been treating you? That been going all right? So I am automating the parts for the higher tier belts. It's just slowly. At least the time crystals are slowly. Really set up a faster mode of transport, like a hypertube, to walk me all the way through here, rather than having to keep doing this. It's your organization, dimensional depot. I'm missing SAM fluctuators. How many? 10 of them? I can probably craft that right here. Let's see here. Special crafting bench. SAM fluctuator. I can make exactly 11. Okay. Now organization. Now I do this so that I shouldn't have to run up here as often. Perfect. Yeah, no space left at the depot, but the stack should still build up there. Can I go transport and we put a hypertube entrance up here? Wire that up there. How did I put it on? Is it sailing around for the area? Still under 1.5K after. Nice. Yeah, no, those are some solid options currently. I don't blame you at all for that. Yeah, my partner and I have gotten a pretty decent place here. Uh, it's still affordable, even though I got furloughed, luckily. But it's still, yeah, it was a little more comfortable when I had work. But overall, it's not a bad place. But I think so far, our favorite part about the area, because we're at Minnesota, I'm fine with the cold. My partner is not really. And the fact that it was like -20 yesterday. Let's see. Where's the best place to. Let's just make that foundation. Perfect. See if I can run it here. That we're going to want to set up a little bit of a railgun for it. Fun fact about these hypertubes I'm building, they're good for transporting you, but they have a fun little quirk where they just like add to your speed once you jump in them. So if you chain them, you gain speed. So actually, let's remove this one for now. Thing is, it gets a little finicky to do sometimes, so I want to make sure I have it on a flat surface. But yeah, it reserves your momentum. But if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing now for drop stuff? Because now you said it was unexpected. I gotta. Can I really not make the. Oh, it's because I have to set up supports. That's what it is. Okay, now I think if I set up a bunch of entrances. Whoops. Community infrastructure and support manager for Midjourney. Oh, okay. Sounds not bad. How's the AI stuff treating you? Sorry, I am more out of the loop than I should be. If I'm remembering right, Midjourney AI is the image generator. Is mainly what it's known for, I should say. Is that about right? Because ChatGPT has a couple things. They're mainly like text chat. Sora, I believe, is the mostly video one. And I think. Nah, I getcha. Yeah, no worries. I'm not going to push for the end. Yeah, I'm sure they have other stuff underway. I just wasn't sure. Okay, so this should. Oh, did I do it wrong? Are these backwards? This might be backwards. Or do I need to slap second entrance on each of these? I don't think I have to do two-way entrances, right? Oh, this wouldn't be powered. Hopefully within the next few months. Nice. Yeah, no, that's always fun when you're finally free of the NDAs. Oh, that's right. I am remembering what's up with this. It's that I can't just chain the entrances. I have to connect them with a little bit of tubing. So we try to travel through this little bit of tubing, and then it's entrance. We go in here, come out here, go in here, come out here. That's what it is. Doing the classic engineering thing of this solution is taking forever because I want it to be faster later. So now I should be able to... Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, so now we go fast going down because gravity speeds us up, and we go fast going up because we built our railgun. Okay, and we need to do one more support right here, which has an entrance that goes here, which this will then go the rest of our way. Yeah, hopefully you have been enjoying the Mid-Journey stuff. I know you're talking about a lot of community, yeah, like you're saying, community stuff. So I imagine that's mostly, not mostly social media, but like those kind of engaging with people kind of thing sounds like a lot of like face-to-face interaction. So hopefully that's been enjoyable for you. Just building out this spaghetti tube. Perfect, and then we slap an entrance on that. There's that now. I believe it said the hard drive research was done in the MAM. That's the equipment workshop, not the MAM. I'm being silly. Zero face-to-face, not fully remote, with a lot of digital events, part of the community mysteries. The fact. Nice. Gotta keep them interested somehow, right? I refuse to do that just based on rotors. I don't really have much use for fuel, so let's do a reroll infused uranium cell. This would be an alternative. Yeah, instead of using sulfuric acid, I could just use the sulfur. This one seems more useful than the other. Do I have... I think I had one more hard drive. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so now see here. We're going to swap our main belts for the new peak efficiency belts. Oh god. My computer is having a time. Okay, so there's that. The name this thing up because people know it's nice. I'm glad to hear it. So we have that, but this is only going to be, yeah, it's loaded there. And I need to move this one because that's effectively loading on the Mark 6 belt. Yeah, am I outputting on the other side even? No? Okay. That shouldn't be the case, but I guess we'll do that in the meantime. Okay, so we've got that line running. That little bird's in the way. Don't make me smack you around, little bird. It's on a Mark 3 on a normal now. Okay, so actually you can stay Mark 5. Yeah, it's only when we do the merge and output that we care about getting Mark 6s underway. Yeah, because these essentially fold into one. Giving you one chance. Good. Yeah, because these load at 600. So that's fine. Swap these out. I'm not going to swap my hotbar to the newer ones yet because the time crystals are kind of the bottleneck. Probably don't need to be upgrading all of these because I don't think I'm consuming all of the, like, the right amount. But we're just gonna do it just so that I don't have to think about it later. Yeah, and that's why I'm not putting them on my hopper yet. I need more time crystals. But let's see here. First, I need to sort some stuff out. I think biochemical sculptor. What do I need for these? These are, okay, assembly director systems along with the fixite trigon. That's what it is, fixite. Okay, so assembly director systems. Where am I building those again? It's not these. Those are fused modular frames. Because we've got nuclear pasta going. That's actually almost done. There we go. Here's our assembly directors. Am I not putting these in storage? Nope. Okay, well. Okay, but I need a blender. Okay. So we go production, blender. Biochemical sculptor needs 0.5 a minute. Since we were just running. Oh. Dang it, those are my supercomputers. Off by floor again. Where is it? Right here. Another object's clearance. Oh, must be too tall. And it's breaching into the next floor. That's gotta be it. Oh yeah, definitely clips in the next floor. That's awkward. Okay, this goes up a floor then. So I guess I was building it in the right spot because these need to be taller. I have two of them doing. Oh, one of them's got 3.75. Okay, so I can actually make a couple blenders worth. But actually, I can rip out this somber sleeve. 2.7 or goes down to 1.5, 2.25. Okay, that's still enough for 4 of these. So actually, we want to lift that up. Move the floor hole over here. Let me just tear that up, and so instead of going to the space elevator, it goes to this lift. Okay, now it's for the annoying part where I have to. Oh no, wait, no. It actually should be relatively straightforward. I just have to tear up the last belt and then put the others in storage. Yeah, and then it'll be fine. So that'll go there. And then we go organization and we go storage container here. I imagine they don't have a ton, so they can go in just a basic storage container. Let those fill. Just upload as many as I can so that I can just keep the rest in my pockets. There's actually more on those belts than I thought. There you go. That's the rest of them. I'll just hold on to these temporarily. Hard drive research is done. So away we go. pure copper. Eh. Fine. I actually do most of those aside from the one farthest on the left. I think that needs a quantum encoder. But everything else, I'm pretty sure I've already made those. I can leave that there for now because we will need to run the others along the way. 2, 3, 4. It's fine that these are just Mark 5s because it needs like 2 a minute. There's not high item saturation on this. There we go. I'm not going to accept anything until I power it, so I'm taking this opportunity to offload what's in my pockets. Three and 4. Now they're all powered, so now we need Trigons. I need 160 a minute, which I think I'm making only like 90, and then we need a little bit of water. Which is definitely doable. Production, water extractor. So we're just going to send it straight up. Oh, pipe is too long. Chance that reaches here, just barely not. Okay. Okay, missing copper sheets. Gotta grab copper sheets again. I believe this is it. Oh, I'm not making enough of those. Very awkward. Which one of these is making my copper sheets? Is it up a floor? Might be up one floor. These don't seem like they're filling. Okay. Oh, because yeah. This we want to be a smart splitter. Because we want to change how this works a little. Oh, and you're not actually hooked up to this line. Okay, so now we go center and right, only send left if it's overflow. There we go. Now it shouldn't be splitting 3 ways. I realized the one on the end there was paused. I do another smart splitter right here. So you go center, only send right if there's an overflow. And then just to be positive, do it like that. Take the 10 I'm carrying. Yeah, so this should always be going. All of these constantly going. This one's much more of a drip feed than I thought. Yeah, let me check this third line here, because that feels like much more of a very slow drip feed than I initially thought it was going to be. Yeah. Why is that like entirely stopped? Are you just not connected? That would be part of it. Yeah, because we want to make sure all these lines are going as much as they can. Yep, 600 a minute, 600 a minute. In theory, I could just merge that into a Mark 6. This should also be 600 a minute, assuming I did it properly. Yeah, okay. So that should definitely help, because now that one copper belt is not very slow trickle. It's exciting that all of that has stopped. It's fine. We're just going to pretend I don't see it. Okay. I have to go down the floor. Yeah, here we go. Okay. That is much better. Yeah, 'cause now any overflow goes here, so we basically have this full belt. It's much better, and then I think we just need to let the buffers refill. Which it looks like they're doing. Probably haven't all the way down the line yet. Correct. But they're going. Okay. Next, we got all this. These are not all full. This looks like a full belt, so this should be, in theory, getting these two at 180. Oh. See, that's the thing. So it looks like this isn't necessarily producing enough. Oh yeah, because this is, yeah, this is part of the issue. This belt shouldn't be stuttering like it is. Yeah, that is much better. Yeah, because it should be looking a little more like this. Did I just see it stutter there? Okay. Shouldn't be doing that, but okay. It's fine, it's whatever. Center any non-right overflow. Because now we want to there. This because we want to make a few more. Actually, this is totally full. Right, and these are fully overclocked. The belt's fully saturated. Okay, and then I want to check over here. Because now we should be seeing, yeah, it's a bit more of a steady feed. Looks like we only output copper sheets in one place. For now, we do this again. There's that, upload all those. There's all a very roundabout way of me getting all that set up so that I can continue my pipe building. Like I was doing over here. Let's see here. It's not under transport, it's under organization, right? No, it's under logistics, that's what it is. Pipeline wall hole, perfect. This we just want to run straight line along here. Back it up a little so that our pipeline junction. Perfect. Because now we just slap junctions at the start of all of these. Awesome, and then we just need pipeline pump in arc 2. Slap it on here and let's see how high it goes. It goes right there. That should get it up the rest of the way. Just not that gets it up the rest of the way. So grab this wire, run it this pump, then this pump, and then we come up here. This power line can power the pump here. And then I didn't actually power the water extractor itself. There we go, so let that spin up. scratch that. We want to go one higher. That we go above the belts out here. So we're gonna do that. Then we run a belt merger that goes along this way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we hook up the lines. There we go. So now all I need is the fixite trigons. The water's getting here. Are you actually running? Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's getting there. It's just slow. Yeah, because now that's filled. Now this is going to fill, which should run it up towards this pipe eventually. Which I did. No, I did hook it up to a power line. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's just that this pipe isn't filled yet. There it goes. Now it should run up here and this will fill. Perfect. Let me just see here. Quantum encoder. Just want to give it a look, see. Yeah, because needs Fixonium fuel rod, which is made with 2 Fixonium. I don't know. Doesn't need dark matter crystals, which is made in particle accelerator with diamonds. Okay, and dark matter residue, I take it. Okay. That's gonna be a nightmare. We're gonna need a lot more diamonds. And power, honestly. So got all that, we're getting the high-speed connectors all fine. Okay, yeah, fixite trigons are the main thing I have to run along here. Did I check that last MAM? I don't think I did check the last MAM hard drive scan. Oh, but I do need to go and get this other chunk of stuff connected to the dimensional depot. Because we need to automate the SAM fluctuators, I think they're called. Yeah, so main bottleneck seems to be those and the fixite trigons. Yes, this is gonna be organization, dimensional depot. Missing SAM fluctuators because they're right there. Dimensional depot. Go, conquer, be free, my children. Okay, so now that has a use for those. Congrats, you're running at full Monty now. Yeah, because now this is gonna spit out 1,200 iron ore a minute. So then each of these would be about 400. Yeah, so they're fine being wearing 5 belts for now. So there's that. We need to ramp up the coal to match. That's 600, and this will be 600. Oh no, that one's... Oh, I don't have a minor mark 3 on that. That'll be a 1, 2, 3. Both up to 600, so they're fine like that. But then the merge belt needs to be mark 6. We do that so we can make more of these foundries. Let's just do like 4. 4 sounds like a fun number. That's wrong. Bam, and bam. Two and 3 and 4. These are not lined up. Let's try that again. I like keeping the belts in a straight line. Helps us stay more organized. I will also refuse to do the math on how many blanking. How many foundries I could support on one Mark V belt being split here. And I'm just going to blatantly just baselessly assume that it's enough. Here we go, it's a secret. I can be a Mark 6 belt, it's fine. Just because it needs to run this merge line into these. Perfect, so now we should be able to... Oh, but that would need more limestone, wouldn't it? So how much do these take? 30. 30 concrete a minute. I think I can support one more, probably. I'm not going to actually fact check myself, but who does these days, apparently? Okay, and you make molded steel pipes. Do we then fold into the rest of the line here? Okay. Chisel that. Because I think that one extra I'm making makes... Is it 30 a minute for the... Oh, it's 50 a minute. Okay. But yeah, it looks like I'm running into slight concrete issues again. It was backed up. Right, that's where the 36s came from. Right, because this was the gross 424 or something like that. Not 424, 324? Because 3 times 9, 30 times 9 is 270, and then times 6 is another 54. Yeah, 324. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 210 plus 324 is 450. Where was I getting 604 before? Right, because 3, 3, 6, 9 times 36. We just did that math. It's 424. No, 324. I think that's probably what threw me off, as I said 424 before. Is that? Yeah, the line looks fine because that's fine. So 324 plus the 210 is 534. Which I think I'm making like 640 over here or something ridiculous. I think each of those is 80. And there's 3, 6, 7, 8. And yeah, so 640. So we're making plenty of concrete now. That's fine. We just tacked on another 50. We honestly could tack on even more. I legitimately don't know if another foundry could fit right here. But yeah. Physically cannot fit another foundry. Oh, well, that's a smelter. That's not my foundry. These are where... Okay. So I could do that. I just have to lift my belts here. Yeah, let's do that. It's just down here. There we go. We have these run on the second line here. This doesn't need to be here, honestly. So there's 60. So we're still under 600. I haven't bothered to do the math. on this side. Oh, those take 50. We actually might not have enough steel. It feels like we have enough. Yeah, because how many did I tack on? 4 of them? Maybe 45. Yeah, that's enough. Because 4 times 45 is gonna be, let's see here, that is 180 times. Up we go. Down to there. Hello, I said. You go there. And you just go there. That's fine. We'll just. It's fine. That'll load the train just fine. Yeah, buffers are filling. Perfect. That one's already full. Concrete takes a while because stack size is so high. But that should still do it. And I'm fine with just throwing way more steel pipes in the line here because if I keep doing that, eventually I'm more likely to get no obelisks. Yeah, this works. Yeah, that line's even getting backed up. We're fine. We're fine. Who's getting the 16-minute they want? Oh, would you look at that? Some of this is stuttering. Yeah, it definitely lessens the stutter. I mean, there's still one there, but I don't feel like fixing it. It's all I can say on the matter. Yeah, because that's all going. This should be going just fine. It is perfect. Yeah, so now these should be filling back up because I don't think they were before. We'll just send some steel beams down the line because I don't need them all taking up space in my pocket. There we go. That should be good. Let's put these summer sloops away. Let's upload these and these. I love being in this phase of the factory upgrades where you like mindlessly slap Mark 6 belts onto things because you can't be bothered to think about efficiency. AKA, I will come back to this later. I don't feel like doing that right now. Anyways, we break my legs on the landing. We go back over here. Fixate Trigons. Those are the main thing we need right now. Which means we go to our hypertube. Off of a nya. I don't think I've seen a day where I've hit that I should include more variety in these automated messages thing 3 times in a row, but I'm waiting for it to happen. I don't remember how many automated messages I've written, but it's definitely north of 10, which means it's a less than 1% chance to get that twice in a row. See here, because there's the boo command, there's the include more variety, there's a fun fact, there is the posture check one. Oh, one of these isn't hooked up. That's fine, apparently. Okay, so we did that because we want plenty more fixate trigons. We're currently making 90 a minute because that's all our fixite ingots can support. And it looks like our Caterium ingots are the bottleneck currently. Except not terribly. Damn it, I piqued my own interest. 1 second, I got to. Let's see here. Edit with idle. I don't care. It's pretty agnostic. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah, I can scroll down past that. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. Oh, I used to have more than 10. But this is for Pokemon games. This is for Pokemon games. I haven't done chat integration for Satisfactory, so I disabled that one. And I mean, I haven't turned this back on, mostly because I'm holding off on it. I can't think of anything else that's funny right now. So then we have to restart the bot. There we go. Now it's 10. So now it's a 1. If it happens again, it's a 1% chance of me getting that double automated message. I should actually add an automated message about the fact that I'm uploading these to YouTube. Are all of these backwards? Yes. Because I don't feel like doing call to actions is the main reason why I'm actually having the bot do things for me. Wait, your 7th connection needs to be to this, but not right there. You should go between the posts there. 6, and then I could just upgrade that, but we're not doing that for now. Caterium ingot, caterium ingot, caterium ingot. That one, the belt turns too sharply. But we actually do want that there, so I need to rotate this merger. And I need to reattach this belt. Okay, now we rotate you, so we feed in that direction. Keep the line going. We are definitely overdoing it in terms of ingots. At least compared to the amount of caterium I have. I don't think I hooked up a Mark III miner to it. Okay, so that's 45 a minute on each of these. And I don't know how many I just made. But we're just gonna, the main thing is we're just gonna go over here and see how much we can ramp up the amount, because we'll figure out our top end and then we'll figure out how we should be splitting it. Yeah, because this tells me that this is not fully up to speed. Should be right there. It is a minor Mark III, but I don't think it's fully overclocked. It's not. 1200. Okay, so that actually meets these. That's not a pure note, is it? Oh, so I'm. It is on a pure note. Okay, yeah. That hits 480, or that hits 1200. Okay. I thought I saw a dismantle crate, but it is in fact just more of the ores. Okay. There we go. Okay, so 1245 a minute. Oh, like an insane amount of these. How many would it take to make 300? Because I just quadruple that. Let's see here. 45, 9. No, I can't make an even 300. Okay. All right, because 45, 90, 135, 180, 270, 360. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, we should go down to, let's see here. 6 makes 270, because, yeah, and then one more makes 315. So 7 times 4, 28. So a little under 28 of them. Okay, and this is making, this takes 45 reanimated SAM a minute. Okay, one sec. You're on mark 3 on our normal node. So this should be 600. So that means I can power 5 of you. Bell turns too sharply? Yeah, because that's where the bell turns. This one's going to be a little crooked, but it's fine. As long as it actually connects, I don't care. That gets upgraded to Mark 3 now. You make reanimated Sam, because I can make 120 minute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect, so that is consuming them. And then this makes 30 times 5, so that makes 150. We consume 45 a minute. So 135 is 3 of them. Exciting bacterium. Then we run a merger right here that we're going to spit into that. Yeah, we're going to tweak this a little. But here, I'm just using mergers for 90 glorified 90-degree turns at this point. Perfect. Then this goes here. Because now we're making 15, 45 a minute, and these eat 10, so we can make a fourth. Right there. So that means we put another merger on the line, and then we put this here. Fix that trigon. What sucks is I've got 4 of these. This is not enough. Right, because yeah, we're making 45 a minute and eating 40. I guess I can overclock one of these to make it an even 45. Can I do the same here? 90, 90, 135. And we established we're making 150, 155, yep. 135. Yeah, that's not going to work. I'm just going to let that overflow a bit. So is that we should be running at even now. So we're making 90, 135 a minute again. Oh, so if you do it like that, it's 1-to-1 of, yeah, 45 makes 15, 15 makes 45. Okay, yeah. Yeah, these just need to fill buffers currently. here. There's another SAM node over there, but it's impure. Because I set a radar tower here. The one hard drive, the radius, and it's this one right here that I don't even remember what it needs. I just know I didn't have it before. Here's what I'm gonna do. For now, I'm gonna take from the take from the front and give it to the back because that one's overclocked. So we want to make sure that that's running up to speed. We're gonna let these fill a buffer because they're all getting some. It's just this one has the highest demand, so we're gonna go ahead and let that do its thing and be higher demand. We're gonna go ahead and pull some of that out of here so we can upload more to free up space. Okay. Because that's all of our oil production over there. I'm trying to tell if that right there is wreckage. I don't think so. I had to have gotten that one. Yeah. Okay. There's a dismantle crate. Is it the one that's way over there? It is. Okay. I determined last stream that this dismantle crate, and by that I mean I think there's 4 of them, are just clipped into the ground. So there's not really much I'm going to be able to do about that. No, wait. I need to turn this around. So we did all that. We're making 135 fixate trigons, and we need 40 for the 4 of them. So that means I need 160, so I need another 15. Which means I do need SAM. So I guess I am just going to the impure node right there. Or I run some from here because we have excess. But then I have to figure out the best way to run it from here to here. And I'd rather just process it here and then bring it back to the main factory. I guess I could SummerSlip this. Yeah, if we're going to do that, actually, we're going to do it like this. And get the most value out of the one SummerSloop. So we're going to tear this up. I'm going to overclock this 3 times because that effectively counts for the other machine. And then we get our SummerSloop here. There it goes. This one almost covers everything. And we're still eating 45, which is again the exact number we're producing. And then we put our leftover stack in here. Okay, so now we're making 210. So then what we do is we take that right there. We actually want to scoot it a little bit more. Just right at the edge and then lift it up one so it's not clipping because it looks better that way. Whoop, that was almost a very big mistake. Because now we go over here, we want to fly back into our power grid. It's fine, as long as I can glide down, it's not a big deal. Fine, it won't let me aim that one. Oh no, but oh yeah, but that's gonna fill. That's fine. We actually want that way. Okay, cool. I was gonna say that this is gonna be an issue because the bottom slot in the industrial storage buffers is higher priority than the top slot, but then I remember the bottom slot just feeds into the dimensional depot, which we should fill relatively easily. So right now, current game plan is we run this line towards the train, and that's going to be where we get our fixite trigons. These are fine being Mark 5 belts, because we're not producing over 780 in excess. Technically, I probably could do drones, but that feels like a very energy inefficient way to do it. Okay, train's loading there. It's fine. We'll run the circuit there. We can actually put the other bit here, and then we grab the railway that hooks up here. It cannot attach there. That is turning too sharply. Cut out around. Yeah, you're just going to go through the generators. That's fine. And we actually tear up one last layer of you so that you go right here. Awesome. Now we wait for the train to come back and we put another freight car on it. Because once we put the other freight car on it, we should be good. It'll upload the trigons, which again, we're making, what was that, 150, 210 a minute. I didn't think the train took that long. Oh, here it comes. This does mean I'm going to have to add another station to the end here. Wait, can I attach to the front of a train? That's actually kind of funny. There we go. Let me just sit here for a second because it's auto driving, so we just let it do its thing. Sorry for the yawn. Did not get a ton of sleep last night. Okay, hold on. I need to be very quiet to not disturb him. Oh, you cannot see him. The wire is not long enough. Look at that little man. Look at that little sleepy man. Just while I wait for the train. He also did not get a ton of sleep last night, so he's napping in front of his kennel. I would leave it open so he could go in there, except he always, without fail, yeah, I'm talking about you, bud. You heard me say the word kennel. But he, without fail, first opportunity he gets, pulls the little bed we have for him, just pulls it straight out of the kennel and we'll start tearing at it if we leave it open. So we have to make sure it's closed. Gotta wait for the train to leave. This one we set to unload. Wrong side. Up it goes into the sky. Get right to the window here. There we go. So now with the fixite trigons we have running to here. That is the wrong thing. So they'll start running here in a minute. Yeah, 40 a minute times 4 is 160, so we're making an excess, which is good. So now we're making 8 biochemical sculptors a minute. Transbag, that should start offloading. Probably should have put some kind of buffer along here. It's fine. And then I hooked that up there, right? There we go. I'm pretty sure I hooked that up. So that should be going to the space elevator now. Yeah, because we know this hooked up is a matter of, did I hook it up there? I did. Okay. It takes 2 minutes to craft one of these. That. I clipped to ground for half a second, so I wasn't even doing the sprint speed. But okay, so there's that. So that should be got the SAM fluctuators automated now. So now we need the AI expansion whatevers, which means we need to make gotta go up this incline a little bit. Okay, so we've got all that. This can be pulled up. Is this 600 coal a minute? Doesn't seem like it. I think that'll be 600. Yeah, that'll be 600. Just a normal note. It is. That's minor mark 3. Okay, so we've got a fair amount. That's 1200. Well, we're splitting some of it off. Yeah, but then we've got others here. Yeah, but this is on an impure one, which I don't like. Whatever, it's fine. 120. I think the other spot's eating 150, so we can do this. Tear up that belt. Oh wait, we want splitter, not merger. I'm being silly. We'll make that mark 6. So that's mark 5. There we go. And run another splitter right here. Just like that, and run a small merger right here. 12 a minute. This makes 30 a minute? Yeah, 30 a minute. Okay, so I've got 60, so I can support 5 of those. Let me get my chainsaw. Then I need my solid biofuel, thank you. Replace the inhaler with that. Switch to single mode, so I just cut down this. Radio control units, got it. Saying encroaching other objects clearance, is it because of the cacti? Is it able to sit there? No. Yes, it says encroaching another object's clearance. It's talking about the dimensional depot. That's easy enough. Switch. Okay, so then we will have automated multiple sets of time crystals and everything. You are not set to be diamonds. Perfect. Yeah, I don't have a deep desire to summer slip this right now. That's not running at full speed. It needs to be running at full 1200. Oh, it's because we're offloading a bunch of coal. Okay, that's part of it. This has to come here. You need to be smart splitter that outputs left is the main priority. Left any, right overflow. So you primarily transport there, and then if you have any excess, then we send it off to the train. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, because then this needs to be 600. Perfect. Got it fixed. There's them. I need to go grab radio control units. But now, since I am working on ramping up automation of the things, we can go ahead and, rather than committing a new dimensional depot uploader, we can move my alclad aluminum sheet one. Oh, that's gonna break my legs. Almost died to that. I need to stop treating this hover pack like it's a jetpack. Because I will just jump off cliffs with reckless abandon. And then realize I can't fly right now because I'm away from a power grid. Actually, I'll leave the Alclad aluminum sheet one there. I can afford to just dump another organization, dimensional depot. Yeah, I've got supplies. I can just put another one down. That's because some of the bigger machines need rotors, screws. I don't care about reinforced iron plates. I don't use those a ton, so it's fine. That looks like it's backing up. Those are my crystal oscillators. Those are my high-speed connectors. Those are turbo motors. Link system. There's my radio control units. I'm trying to remember. I think this side fills first. Yeah, this side definitely fills first. So we go ahead and dimensional depot, slap one in right there. So I shouldn't have to make the strip back. And then my turbo motors are here. That's another one that's going to bite me in the butt, so let's get that. High-speed connectors. I don't use a ton of them. Got room for 300 more. 1, 2, 3. Upload those. Put those back in my inventory. I'm fine with those just being an occasional restock. Crystal oscillators. Yeah, we're just going to hook up a couple more dimensional depots for right now. I was being pretty sparing with them before, but I'm getting tired of trips back to the factory. And these are our regular computers. That's fine. We can leave those. Circuit boards, we definitely don't need all those. What is my bottleneck on crystal oscillators? Let me go look at that. Because I'd like more of those. Because more things are going to ask for them. Oh, why are we not uploading these, friends? Those my crystal oscillators. Let's see here. Let's track this properly. Oh yeah, this just doesn't connect anywhere. Okay. Okay, and it is this one. Perfect. And then left gets overflow. There we go, because we don't want these sitting. We want this running. Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of them sitting there. Yeah, because that's got to empty out. They're all going to slowly empty out individually. Okay, so we got our turbo motors, we got our crystal oscillators, which actually, again, they prioritize going over here. So I should actually dismantle that one. There we go, and that is copper sheets. Looks like we've actually got a fair surplus now, so we're going to go ahead and toss that there. I've not really run into issues with modular frames. I tend to be pretty full on those. Again, what is this one even? This is computers. I'm not seeing any computers running here, which is not bolster confidence. Oh no, some go. Yeah, it's just very slow throughput, I guess. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because this is basically the only thing that consumes, and it's 2 minute, 6 and 10, so only should be getting more than we should have more than that though if it's 4 a minute. Something else eating my computers? Uh yeah, looks like we have two things that actually eat them. And one of them's empty, which I don't like. Okay, so we have 4. Let me go over here, check and confirm if 2.5, 2.5. Oh god, okay. So this is eating 10, and we're eating 16, but only making like 10. So that needs to upgrade. Ventilate to the ceiling. Just get a little bit of extra light here. Those my heat sinks. I think my computers are down a level. Yeah. Nope, those are crystal oscillators. That's coming from a different floor. Adaptive control units, which eats computers. Yeah, so here we are. Right, because, yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 12 and a half, not 10. But still, we need more. A Caterium computer. Yeah, because is plastic my issue? Plastic was my issue for a while, but it looks like I have solved that. Still takes 40 minutes. Same number of circuit boards, I've just used quick wire and rubber instead of plastic. How much rubber a minute? Ew, those are gross ratios, so we're not doing that. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be 15 a minute, so this makes an excess. I'm not going to bother fixing this for now. Top left, middle, second. So top to bottom. I can still do top to bottom, but we're gonna change that a bit. Hook this up to this spread. Okay, so that's another demand of 80 plastic a minute. Circuit boards I do not care about. Hook these up to power. Next. Yeah, the main concern is the 80 plastic a minute I just made a demand for. 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 280 plastic a minute demand off that, which is not ideal. I guess we're hooking up the other, yeah. I've been holding off on it for a little bit, but we're gonna go hook up that other pure oil deposit. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my power because I think I'm probably encroaching my power grid's limits, so I'll have to expand my nuclear power structures. Train's coming. Okay, yeah, so it's this production oil extractor. Let's check my power grid. Yeah. It's a drop in the bucket at this point, but we've got excess fuel, and we're gonna be making more stuff, so might as well get more fuel generators up. Fix that one, because I did not mean to angle that support, especially not that sharply. I need a valid pipe shape. Hold on, let me just... Okay. So these need to back up slightly. That's what I'm getting from this. There we go, that's better. We run that in a straight line like that. And then we hook up our pipeline junctions here. That should now be valid pipe shapes. Now we go back to our power connection. 2 and wire's too long, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so this should be consuming any whatever leftover fuel we have. I'm pretty sure those are all full. 250 megawatts. Yeah, like... Still producing. We haven't run into any issues with power demand, but if we're going to hook up more stuff like this, we're probably going to want to think about expanding a little more. But yeah, these are totally full, so it's fine to do that. Because I think I just made these ones fuel and the ones above them are... Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they make 40 a minute. And these consume what, 20? Yeah, so that supports 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. Count the splits here. 3, 6, 9. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Okay, so that's what's covered by those. And these couple are making residual, and they are also making 40 a minute. Oh, that one's making 53, but we're ignoring him. So these will just for another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's our odd duck. I think I can double it. There we go. So we should still be. So we can do that. We're going to make more residual fuel. This is just a way to get rid of our excess fuel. Yeah, because this is still like, I've got all this generator running. And these aren't even necessarily consuming at all. I guess the issue then becomes how many can you in theory? 30. 30 on one line because 20 per. That's fine. We're going to remove the overclock out of this. We'll just make another fuel line in a moment. In fact, let's just make one over here right now. Is that good? Does it need to be wider? No, that's good. Oh, it needs to be a little wider that way. Not what I meant to do. Break that power line, connect it here. Perfect. Okay. So you make 600 a minute. This is all oil too, right? Yeah. You know what? We're just going to claim it while we're here. Because I'm tired of running into plastic issues. Get over here. There we go. Can't believe you're out here making me crank my hog like that. Resource well pressurizer. Hook up to that power line. So now we've got the resource well pressurizer here. Okay, resource well extractor. Yeah. Okay, so this makes 60 a minute. Okay, so we're just gonna go hook up all of these. Got all of them? 360 a minute. Okay. There's that. You go on the right. You go on the left. And you hook up here. You hook up here. Okay. We're going to make another floating platform. This is going to be made out of concrete. let's just do it from this direction. That way we make sure we're not snapping to the building or to the rock formation there. Toss this up here, put me in range. Okay, and then we go industrial storage or industrial fluid buffers here. Get rid of the quartz here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's chainsaw this area. Okay, we do that because we want this pipeline Mark II. This will hook up into this fluid buffer. Actually, you get the bigger fluid buffer. You get that fluid buffer. You get that buffer, and then we put a pipeline junction right here. So you connect here. Perfect. So now we've got those flowing. So that's 960. So now we go production, refinery. Plastic. So you've got 600, so we can make 20 of these. 2, 3. Missing motors. I'm not uploading motors. Why am I not uploading those? Probably because I didn't expect to make this whole giant plastic facility. All of this is so that I can be making more computers and another bit of residual energy. Just wait here. Another 20 refineries making plastic, which is going to be an obscene amount. Probably would have just been faster to run back, but I didn't feel like it. Because I'm tired of plastic being my bottleneck, because I keep having to come back here and deal with plastic, so instead I'm just gonna do it once and for all. Just store it there. My motors are right here. Perfect. There we go. Organization. Dimensional depot. It should go from here to here. Perfect. I'll just take a handful for myself. Yeah, because some stuff uses motors, but clearly we are, you know, producing a surplus. Yeah, so there's all that. We're uploading at 120 minutes, so we should be fine in that regard. Especially considering I just took a few stacks for myself. Survive all on 1 HP. I got an achievement for that. Nice. Remember what I said earlier about not treating this hover pack like a jetpack? Glad to see that I don't remember. But okay, so we've got 600 on there, which again we've established makes 20 refineries. Wait, then this can't possibly be the right number, right? Because I just said one of those makes 10 refineries worth 30 a minute. Is this overflow? Do I need to just be running more of these? I'm confused. Oh, I think this one's a normal, so I think this is only a 300. Yes, that's what it is. So that only supports 10. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to make a much bigger platform. We're going to actually make use of the double-sided approach with our feed lines so that we don't have to make multiple floors. We just make 2 rows of 10. Okay, production. Refinery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Power line. 8, 9, and 10 exactly. Perfect. So now what we do is we run this pipeline. We want it to be about here. Keep it in a straight line. We want to do it like that so our pipeline junction doesn't have to overlap. Because now we just do this. Now I need to tear up this power line for just a second. Because we want this here and then hook up to that power line, which we're definitely going to have to make Mark III power line. Yeah, so now we should be good here. Is there a slight gap here? There is a slight gap here on both of those. Okay, that's fine. We just tear those up and redo them. Including their junctions. Perfect. These are backwards, that's why that doesn't look right. There we go. Now we flip these and they should be lined back up again. Perfect. We just set all of these to plastic. Perfect. Okay. All of you are now set to plastic. Now we make sure that we're hitting the Alt key and not the Windows key. First three each. Perfect. And then this becomes Mark 3. Whoops. This comes here. Okay. There's all that. That might need a pump. Oh. That's what it needs to actually be connected. And then, you know what? We actually will set a pump here. Our second power line here that connects to the pump. Oh, I guess I didn't need to run a second power line. Forgot about that one right there. Oh, that probably needs to be a Mark II pump, actually. Because I'm assuming that a Mark I pump only does 300, which is not what we want. Perfect. Then we run these foundation lines out here. Okay, and then we will send plastic that way. Actually, no, we want to send plastic the other way because we want it to go towards the train. What am I doing? Are either of those numbers going up? No, it looks like I'm not uploading them. Okay. Either I'm not uploading them or I am not producing enough. Okay, so that's one side. Then we need to run the other line. Each of these makes how much plastic again? 20 minute, 20 times 20 is 400. Okay. Okay, so now we can run this. Let's run along straight mode. So we can run these together. Put a merger here and make this a Mark 6 belt. So that way we can say that those merge for sure. Yeah, that will not be a full Mark 5 belt forever. Texas is the only state that is allowed to fly its flag at the same height as the US flag. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that Texas would do something like that. Okay. So now what we need to do is switch back to our pipeline junction. Perfect, and we basically just want to do that. Because now we just run this line over here as long as we can. We did not mean to angle it. Perfect, and now we just do the same thing we did with the input over here. And how much is this making? 10 a minute, so 10 times 20 is 200. Okay, and then we do the same thing over here. Perfect, then we run the line along here. Okay, just like that. Now we just hook all these up, and we have to decide on a direction this is going. Perfect. Okay, so now all these pipes are full. Just get rid of that line for now. That now we've got all this heavy oil residue. What I gotta figure out what to do with. I've got. I already said 200. Checking with residual fuel, needs 60 a minute. So with the 200 and it's 60 a minute, I can make about 3. So that's fine. I can. I'll do 2. One of them will be overclocked. There we go. And now we just need to run this pipeline pump. This runs here, and then we just connect it to this slot. And then we run a pipeline pump right or a junction right here. Do that, and now we just run pumps this way to ensure that this is flowing the correct direction. Perfect. Get those pumps hooked up, so now these should go here. It's not centered, that bothers me slightly. Okay, then we run another junction here. And we want to move the junctions so that the input is lined up here. You make residual fuel, and you make residual fuel. Really? That's all it makes? 10 a minute. 100, 200. Okay. So there's that. Overclock one of you to do $120. 120 and 60 makes 180. Again, this is fine if we overconsume. That is a-okay. Let's pick that back up. that's what's happening. Apparently, if I look down too much with this, it will apparently angle the pipe. Anyways, let's get a junction on. Let's get a junction on the end of this. Put that straight to the junction, and now we've got a little bit of fuel. Now we now run to the end of this line. We're missing plastic. Okay. You got jokes, huh, game? Game thinks it's got jokes. Essentially what we're going to want to do is put a valve on this. And this will be where our other pipe connects. And where it's at is fine because it's going to go down. Because we want it to basically be only one way. So the fact that it doesn't have a pipe is A-okay. Or a pump, I should say, not a pipe. Perfect. Just like that. Yeah, and that flows here. So we got another 40, which means we can build a couple more of these. Actually, no. $40, and then we overclock the other one to 150%. It's gross, but I don't feel like fixing those. Now I need to make power pole there. Rank is 40, so we'd be at 120, and then a little over half a 1. Right, so we're at 40 and then 100, so 140, that's another 7 of them. And then just add 1, 2, okay. It's funny that's coincidentally 10. One, two. I can rip this up because the train tracks that it's on are fine. Oh, come on, you've got it. There we go. Yeah, the train tracks are a bit awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should be good enough. Oops, did not mean to build a second one. I was too used to the pipes here. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now these need to be hooked up to the power grid. Means this should probably get a line right here. No fuel. Is it upset about... Some is getting in there, okay. Some is going here, but okay, let's go again with... Put a Mark 1 pump on here just to be sure that'll act as our... Mostly because I was already thinking about doing a valve, so that'll act as our valve. It's the limit flow direction. All this should fill now. Perfect. I still technically am slightly under my max consumption. But we have added much more plastic to our production line. Which is one of the main things I care about. This is full, huh? Okay. God, it's always so weird once I leave the little oil refinery because the fuel generator is so loud, it throws me off when it's so quiet afterwards. Go check my nuclear power plant. Pretty sure I've got the plutonium one fully overclocked there. This is not fully backed up anymore. Huh. At least, oh no, that line is okay. Can I make a second one? I could. Okay. Yeah, so this one's fully overclocked. I don't remember how many of these I'm making. This doesn't have any fuel right now. Okay, so each of these 0.2 except for the one that's 0.5, so... Neither of those have fuel, okay. Let's do our stupid thing again where we take a bunch of nuclear fuel rods into my pockets and then dump them in here so that they split. Where are they? There they are. Okay, so we've got 5 at 0.2 and then 1 at 0.5, so I'm pretty sure we're making 1.6. So that should, in theory, be filling, but... I made sure to use regular splitters, not smart splitters, so it should be going along the line just fine. Let's check here, shall we? Yeah, it's making 2 a minute, and we're only consuming 1.5. I guess that 38 is what our stockpile is. I think it's just a matter of I'm not letting things fill properly, huh? Yeah, because that's got a backlog, which means this one is full. This one is also full. Okay, so I guess they're filling their buffers. Oh, but this one's got a big belt. Here, yeah. So there's just going to be a bunch sitting on the line there. Huh. Try to fix that with smart splitters. Or is it smarter for me to actually... No, because I have to surround them with the water. Okay. It's fine. It just said it had no fuel, partially because we've got some unnecessary excess sitting in places like this. I don't want to have to fill that whole chunk of belt, considering that has to fill all the way to there. Okay. Seems like it should be fine. Whole bunch of nuclear waste here that we're trying to process as fast as we can. It is idle because I don't have water. I have to output the water somewhere. Okay, hold on. Just empty that of all the water. This takes 30 water a minute. There we go. Because this should be outputting 5 cubic meters of water a minute, or 25. So if I just make the other water extractor only output 5, then it's fine. Oh, you output 15. Okay, so I need the other 15, not 5. Fine, I can do that. Not 185. You're not overclocked. There we go. So that should be fine. It's idle because it's not making nitric acid. Well, because it's making 30 a minute. How much are we consuming? Because we probably just want a second one of these. It's probably my bad. Or just overclock this. 50. Yeah, so double it. And this outputs 30 water a minute, which is enough to feed back that last one. So honestly, I can remove the water extractor. Nitric acid, we're consuming as much as we're making. Sulfuric acid, yeah, that we should still be fine on sulfuric acid. Silica 50 a minute, uranium waste 75 a minute, that's fine. Because how much are these ones making? The basic ones make 10 a minute, and there's 5 of those we've established, so that's 50, and this is the overclock one, so exactly 75, so we're running at parity now. Just I think that's the term to use. So that's fine. This is, I'm assuming, fine. We have way too much silica in general. Nitric acid, we are consuming an equal amount. Sulfuric acid, I'm pretty sure is fine. So now, actually, plenty enough. This takes 30 water a minute. Can I actually just turn that off? $30 a minute. Should be basically net zero because this is going to consume the 30. Yeah, and so we're just recycling the water through. Okay. Need to go check my iron plate stuff. I don't think I have an uploader on my iron plates. Oh, that's a storage container. That's not a dimensional depot. Okay. Is this on cable? Yeah, I do need a lot of cable. Where am I getting the silica from that from? Oh, it's pulling off that line. Yeah, that's fine. What's funny is that's going to double our non-fissile uranium production. Yeah, because now we make 100 a minute. And we consume how many? 75. Of course, is a gross number. $7.5, but we're making 10. 0.25. That, I'm assuming how much this eats? Yeah. We can make another one. Yeah, need to back up foundation a little bit. Put that there, hook you up to this power line. Get a splitter in line with you. So we can run a belt to here and a belt to here. There we go. That we can now overclock a little bit. Pretty sure we got enough of all these. The main thing is that we want to be draining that supply, not slowly building it. Okay, so 0.375 a minute. Sorry about that. Split that, put one back, grab the other one, put it here. 0.1 a minute, yes. So we are fine. That should be producing power. So that's another 2,000 megawatts. What's especially fun is if I were to do this. There we go. That's 15 and 15. That means I'll probably need to check my control rods. So that's at half of one a minute. this should get the other half of it. Perfect. I did not hook up a water line. Oh, can I not build water extractors out here? Good to know. I think I am approaching the edge of the world on this side. At least for water extractors. Yeah, because this is saying it's all invalid aim location. There we go. We picked this up. Switch to our pipe toolbar. That's about right. Except not. That's fine. You can go there. Let's back up these three if we can. Perfect. 1, 2, and 3. That. Sorry for the crackling noise. There's not really much I can do about it. It's just trying to notify me that I am being irradiated, but I have filters to deal with it. So I'm not taking damage, but the noise will remain. There we go. Yeah, so that's another hard amount of my watts. We just need the water pipes to fill. Oh, I should put a yeah, just for certainty. Yeah, so these should be making 600 a minute, which is the exact amount that this pipe can throughput, and it should go right up here. Perfect. So the only thing I need to check right now is my heat sinks and my magnetic control rods, because we just bumped up that to needing 3 a minute and 5. I'm pretty sure I remember putting a Somers loop on my control rods, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, yeah, that's my nuclear pasta one. I just want to make sure I wasn't uh, getting the wrong amounts of copper powder because I overclocked something, but no, I'm good. I just need to keep an eye on these control rods. No, that's my, yeah, that's my that. 16 a minute, I'm pretty sure that's fine. I'm not going to do the rest of the math, I'm just going to go check heat sinks. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not using more than 13 from everywhere else. Okay, cool. This is all set, so now we're overproducing computers. Once again, heat sinks, 7.5 a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 4 makes 18. No. Because it's 7.5, 15, 30, 37.5. This is where some of it comes from. 12. So 36. So I am going to need more. Yeah, I've got a buffer, luckily, a big one. But I am going to need at least one more of those. These are alclad aluminum sheets and copper sheets. 22.5 a minute, so 2 of them is 45, so that's 90. Okay. I just want to do one more of these. Where are my heat sinks? There we go. That should mean we're making plenty now. But the copper sheets are going to be an issue. Because, what do we say? 45, 90, 135. 135, but we're splitting along here. Let's see, here's everything to the right of this. This is making 10, so I need 14 of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, these make 25, so this is 75. So that's 75, 85, 95, 105. Okay, so I need 3 more actually. Could just mean I overclocked these to double them. And these are basically my extras that go elsewhere. Now what I should do is instead of this merger, should be fine. Let's go ahead and fully ramp these up. Yeah, because we've got all of the right copper ingots folding it again. Yeah, so that's 75. This is another 75, so that's 150. So that's an excess of 15 a minute now with these. I should have got 4. There you go. Have at it. Okay. So that means our heatsink should be fine. So now our power is fine. At least for now. It's going the wrong way. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an awesome sink right here so that I can put a smart splitter here because I'm pretty sure that is where my biochemical stuff is, so that when this is done I don't have to think about it And that's going to go there. We're going to do the same thing right here with nuclear pasta. And if I ever am making a combined total of more than 780 of each of those, then just I've already won the game hours ago and I need to stop playing. Okay, so there's all of that. All of this is because I got sidetracked at one point with making a converter over there, which is going to run my diamonds into time crystals. Okay. So we do that. Natural gas, water. I guess I'll just run a scan because actually, can you right click to cancel? No. So we've got this over here. Yeah, we aren't running these because they're full. Let's take up this dimensional depot. Two. Get my chainsaw back out. Get rid of these cacti. Okay. Perfect. Run this line along here. Gonna blow up this rock. I want to test a few things first. A, can I blow up the rock? I can. It does not explode my machines, which is the other thing I was about to check. Two and three. What do you mean it's too steep? It's the same as all the other. Oh no, this one's slightly higher up than the others because the rocks. There we go. Except that one's backwards. Oh, that's just okay. So that's how you do that. You just do it. Okay, let's run a merger that goes right here. Okay, so we do that, and then we go organization, dimensional depot uploader, flip this around. Got it. Okay. Oh, I should actually swap this a little bit industrial storage so that we fill our industrial storage first and then we Well, we upload, and then if that's already full, then we fill this. Got it. Yeah, because now we're making 6 times 5 is 30 a minute. Apparently these had a bit of a backup in them, which I'm not too shocked to hear. Let me just make sure I'm looking at this right. 30 a minute. Oh god. No, never mind, because these are 12. Yeah, that's fine. Except this one's not hooked up to power. There's that. Now how's my power grid looking? Because that was just a lot of things I added. Okay, max consumption is still under capacity by 5 gigawatts. Cool, so that's all going. So now we can be a little more shameless with my Mark 6 belts, which is always good news. So it's getting close to where I wrap it up, so I'm gonna go ahead and check my game plan for next time because we want production. We need converters. It makes excited photonic matter because we want to check the codecs. We need that to make superposition oscillators. Which are what we need for this spatial energy regulation, which I think is how we make teleporters. I think that's the one I'm currently on. Synthetic power shards. Okay, that's fine. We are making the AI expansion server. We need this, and we need superposition oscillator. Okay. Just that, but that just gets generated out of nothing. This takes 50 random SAM a minute. And makes dark matter residue. Which we have a little bit left over. Hold on. Oh, okay, so I don't necessarily need that right this moment. How do I make a dark matter crystal? I need diamonds and dark matter residue. Okay, so I do need some of that stuff. Click to expand 30 diamonds a minute and 150 dark matter residue a minute, which means I need 100 SAM a minute. Okay. There is some coal over by my steel depot. In theory, this makes 30 a minute. This consumes 30 a minute. Okay, so that's 1 to 1 and makes 125 a minute. So actually, I can run diamonds and that's 125 a minute. This is almost enough to fuel it, so I would need a little bit of dark matter residue. I'm trying to think about the best place to put this because right now my option for diamonds, I have coal diamonds and oil-based diamonds. I do have that other chunk of oil that I never even hooked up. I just have the resource extractor sitting there filling stuff for no particular reason. It looks like there's a few other recipes for diamonds. So that's something I can do in the particle accelerator. Let me check my map here. Got this, and yeah, so it's the same in the cave. There's these oil or these coal nodes I'm not really using. So So I could turn these into diamonds. And this is the reanimated Sam, so I can make it like off of this stretch of water here. Is that my best bet? Because that's an impure. These are on my coal train. Oh, there's another pure coal there. If that was an impure. Because I could try to connect the two impures, and that would basically make one pure. Or one normal. I know for a fact there's a SAM resource in here. Yeah, let's see about... Yeah, that's what we'll do, is I will go here. Right, because that covers there, that covers there. So if I put another radar tower here... We want to go that way, and we can see A, the quality of that SAM, and B, what else could be nearby to figure out if that's a good spot. So let's do that. It was in organization, radar tower. I have everything I need. Cool. Just wanted to check and make sure. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I have a power grid nearby over there. I hear the stingers. I'm choosing to ignore them. I wonder if my nobelisks are actually uploading now. Like if I'm making enough steel pipes that I'm getting an overflow. Let's see here. We've got power line over here. I could just hook up a geyser thing over there. Like it's sitting right there. Sure, why not? Yes, I'm getting distracted. No, I don't really care. I'm not uploading modular frames though. Yeah, but I'm near the train station where I pass them off. Here, let's check what purity this is. Actually, wait. Isn't this covered? Yeah. Are they both normal? Let me see this one. That one's pure. Okay, so we want to get... There we go. Run the power line here. Because this is just free power. There's going to be no real harm in doing this. Crafting bench. Modular frame. I need to make 10 of them. Which is 5 crafts. I'm gonna do 3 crafts though. Oh, never mind. I forgot those takes 3 reinforced plates. No, not the power line, the geothermal generator. Yeah, 5. Right, I had 10. I thought I had 15. It's a drop in the bucket compared to some of my other power sources, but again, it's free. There we go. I just got a free average of 150, average of 400, free 550 megawatts. Why not? Go here because I'm going to get out of range of the power. I thought ahead and I built power lines there so I can just fly straight up here. Because I'm pretty sure I need heavy modular frames for the radar tower, right? Yeah. How far am I from it? A little bit. What does it take for the power tower? Cool. Pretty sure I'm not running a power grid over there currently, so. Oh, there's a SAM node right there. Is that the one I already knew about? It is. It's the impure one that I don't care about. Did I accidentally hit the... Okay. It's weird that it wasn't showing my HUD. Pretty sure I got this already. Yeah, I did. We'll just do that to let me fly for a little bit. Yeah, this is basically where I want it. Now we go down here and we go radar tower and we just slap that in here, connect it to the base. What do we got? Normal SAM node. A bunch of crude oil over there. Another crude oil. Can delete that marker. Oh god, I'm under attack. Where is it? There you are. Go away. I think there's another one shooting at me. So right here where I'm pretty sure it won't be able to hit me. Okay, so we've got a little bit of coal. We've got... There's some more geysers. Actually, there's a fair number of geysers over there. Doesn't hurt to just snag those if I walk past them. That's weird. That's a normal uranium. I think I've got enough uranium stuff for now, but I will keep that in mind. Trying to see what else. Just making a game plan. So I think what I want to do here, we've got a couple geysers to claim. We can expand and make this our little spot because we've got a normal SAM node, which we know makes a good amount of it. And then we've got a bunch of oil here that we can make oil-based diamonds. And that's where we make our dark matter crystals. There's apparently 4 hard drives, 6 sonic sleeps, and 28 Mercer suits in this area. Okay. So you've got all that. There's probably a fair amount of stuff here. I don't think that's in my radar tower. It's not. Okay. Do I want to put another observation tower? Yeah, because I think... Oh, that radio tower goes there. Yeah, so I'd have to go to my... That's a lot of nitrogen gas right there. If I ever need more, that's where to get it. But okay, so this makes sense. We're going to make our little... Because we've got a train station there. This is my steel foundry. Yes, what we do is... Oh no, this is my steel foundry. This is my modular frame stuff. So we make the... Yeah, we make the dark matter crystals here, and then we hook it up to the modular frame trains. We're going to do that. We're going to run a smaller train from here to here. Yeah, I like that. I like that plan. Because this is a good amount. We can make oil-based diamonds. We could, in theory, make more fuel if we wanted to, but I think I'm good on fuel for now. I think we start with making the diamonds here, and then when we connect to our modular train frame here, modular frame train, got it wrong. But once we hook that up, then we take our modular frames, we come back and we claim all of these geysers, because again, it is free power with basically no setup aside from just making the things. Okay, I like that plan. That's going to be it here for me for today. I've been going for about my usual amount of time. Let me check my schedule for when I will stream next. Looks like it'll be next Monday. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be next Monday, the 27th, and then the day after that as well. So 27th, 28th. Hopefully by then we get this wrapped up, because I know we're getting there. This stream we managed to get a fair amount of stuff ramped up. We got ourselves set up for the AI expansion. So essentially, if I'm getting it right, we should be done with the biochem stuff and the nuclear pasta by next stream. Hopefully on Monday we deal with the AI expansion things, and then worst case scenario, we spend the full stream doing that, and then next Tuesday we have the ballistic warp drives. So it seems like those should be the last two. Unless there's some weird plot twist to this game, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, we've pretty cleanly combed over this. We've got all the iron we really care for. Like, we've got plenty, we're just leaving iron nodes around. The main thing we want right now is SAM, which we've got 2 impure nodes here that we could, in theory, run into our dark matter crystal farm. That's a bit of a long trip, though, especially for that one. I think I'd be more likely to run that into this line that's making our fixite. Okay. Anyways, that's it for me. I appreciate everybody stuck around and watch. I will be uploading this to YouTube. I did not upload yesterday's stream yet, but I will be sure to do that. And then I will also make note to myself right now that I should put a little automated message in there that occasionally mentions the YouTube. Just gonna write that now. All right, but that's it for me. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for sticking around. Anyways, I'll be back Monday, but until then, take care, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.